Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, and I am Penge, and it's time for some more Academia School Simulator. Of course it is, because here is the Geek Cupboard Academy, and things are going pretty well. I think let's move time on. Let's just let all the students come in to begin day 3 of year 5. I still find it amazing that the students are all in here at 7:35 a.m. Look at them all pouring in. That seems very early to me. It seems very, very early indeed. But whatever the case, they're all coming in. It's all lovely. Look, some of them are going into the library. That's fun. Some of them are hanging out in the common area. Now, one thing we are going to do is we are going to expand the common area. Let's go and do that now. Common area. At the moment, it goes out into this corridor here and this corridor here, and then it stops over here. Only 2 people absent due to sickness. That's pretty good going. So let's expand it round this way as well. So the common area spreads all the way around the cafeteria, and then I wouldn't mind getting some more lockers. Along here. Now, how expensive are the lockers? That's the question. Where are we going? Lockers. 50 a pop. Good grief, that is quite expensive, isn't it? So we want to put them facing this way, because I don't know what's going to go on that wall. But this wall here is always just going to be like this. It's going to be a solid wall. So we can put the lockers along here. That should be fine. It won't look very good from this point of view. From this perspective, it will look quite terrible. But let's drop some lockers in, because what I want to do is we're just going to sort of try and shore things up a bit. We're going to try and improve what we've got here and just make it all nice. Look, we're doing some research. We're doing some faster teachers research. So that is lovely. We're going to try and fill out the computer lab a little bit as well. That should be quite nice. Get some more computers and desks and whatever it is, chairs and things in there. And then, just sort of improve what's already here. We don't really have the budget to go building any great amounts of things, because you look at that and it's a bit weird, academia. You look and you think, you get $4,500 a day. Brilliant. 4,500 a day would build maybe some walls around here and the flooring of maybe a couple of rooms possibly, and that's it. I mean, in the long run we do want to do this. Oh look, and the teachers have become faster. We now have faster teachers, which is good, possibly. I mean, the only reason I think that might be useful is that they're going to spend less time. Yes, they have corrected another delinquent student. Another truant is gone off the list. We'll check that out in a second. So yeah, the teachers going quicker must just be another one. Another delinquent student has been put right. Oh, this is brilliant. Right, yes, okay, right, we will go and look at that in a second. Can we please stop doing really good work, counsellors? Can you please stop it, doing all this at the same time? Oh, another truant has been caught. 2 truants have been caught. More chance to correct 2 more people. Very good. Yeah, teachers. Right, let's go back to that. Teachers going quickly. The only reason I think that might be good is that they're going to spend less time, say, travelling between the staff lounge. No, the faculty lounge. Sorry, I've labelled them as staff. No, they're the faculty, of course they are. And less time travelling between the faculty lounge and their classrooms. That's the only reason I can think that that's a good thing. So less time travelling between them and wandering around the corridors means more time in the classrooms doing teaching, which means that in theory, the kids are going to learn more stuff. However, if we look down here, these kids are in this classroom. There is no teacher in this classroom at all. They're doing some learning. There he is. He's just bothered to show up at 10:42. 10:42 you've bothered to show up for a lesson that's an hour long. So well done you. Isn't that very good, whoever you are, Philip Pamaski? Possibly need to look into that. Can we have teachers that are, bothering to turn up on time? Anyway, let's build these things. Let's get some of these lockers done. So we'll have lockers going across to there. That's a good amount of lockers. And then in the middle here, in fact, let's go to the end because we can get, not quite to the end, get a trash can on that corner as well. That would not go amiss. So which way round is that going to be? That's left, up, right, down. So we'll put one there. We'll put one in the middle and one at the end. And then we'll get ourselves... Oh, hang on, that did not seem to work there. And then also, let's get hand sanitizer in the middle there. Why not? These seem to be all the rage currently. So we'll drop one of those there. We'll also put one just there. And one just there on the way into the cafeteria, because they don't seem to have any there. There is dirt on the floor as well. So we'll put one on those corners, just because that's probably useful. And then more lockers. Do we want more lockers as a water fountain thing? Now, I am aware that they're relatively expensive, but they could be quite useful. How about, let's treat the kids along here. Let's treat them to a vending machine and a water fountain. And then we'll put the rest of that us lockers. So let's try and find ourselves where the vending machines are. Right, vending machine can go just there. Water fountain can go just there. And that's a nice little treat, look. That corridor, because it's common area, has got itself a water fountain and lockers and a vending machine, and it's all good. But yeah, it does look terrible from this perspective, because we're looking at the back of these things. It just looks a little bit kind of naff, doesn't it? But okay, right, move time on very, very quickly. The next thing I do want to do is, because we've got teaching capacity now, we've got extra teachers that at some points in the day aren't doing anything. They're just sitting back, kicking back. I don't know what they're doing. Sitting in the faculty lounge, watching some telly. I'm not entirely sure. So what we want to do is we want to get these in as classrooms in the long run. But yeah, this is going to be very expensive. It's not going to be a nice, easily affordable thing. So, I mean, if we start just putting some walls in, that's 630 and that's another 630. So that was $1,200 to build 2 relatively small sections of wall. I mean, the builders will get on with it. They will do that. So tomorrow we could build, maybe excitingly, some more sections of wall. Yay! And then we'll get that. I mean, that needs flooring in as well. So, you know, it's a long old process. It's a long process, this. But everything else seems to be going quite nicely. Day 3 is just sort of rolled round. We've just done day 3. Do I need to put some more chairs in the faculty lounge? Do we need a couple more chairs in there? I suspect we might. Faculty lounge. I say chairs, sofas. Let's get another sofa in there and another just there. Like that. That's quite a nice idea. I like that. That's good. Somebody has suggested putting a TV in the common area, which I don't know if that's a good or a bad idea. I'm not entirely sure. It doesn't come under the list of objects in the common area, so I don't know if it would just be a wasted venture or not. Oh, let's repair that toilet cubicle before it falls apart. Go and do that, please, somebody. And also, I've been put right, and thank you to the, I don't know how many people have pointed it out. I don't know, 5, 6, 100, I don't know. Lots of people pointed out the error of my ways last time. When I was remarking here, when we had 2 people coming in, there were 2 staff members, and I was saying, wow, that janitor is going way, way quicker than that cook. Of course, the person they were going quicker than was not a cook. It was one of the nurses. For some reason, I've mistook one of the nurses just here, who, you know, are wearing blue and they have lovely perms. They have lovely perms. But I'd mistaken one of those for one of the cooks who, for some reason, there you go, one of these. So they're not wearing blue. They're wearing kind of an apron and a kind of red apron and a kind of beige kind of top underneath. So I'd mistaken them. So that's why they were going much quicker, because the cooks have been increasing speed, but the nurses haven't. So that is why there was such a big speed differential. Because I'm an idiot there. That was why. So thank you to everybody that put me right there, and sorry for that. That was a little bit silly of me, to be honest. Never mind. Also, logistics. Is there a janitor doing that top area? Janitor routing. Oh, there is. Oh, marvellous. Yeah, we can see you doing the cleaning then. Right, good. So you're currently in here doing the cleaning. Going along here. When do you do that bit? That's number 3 on your route. So 1, 2... And hang on, what? I've made a really weird route here. Oh, no, right, hang on. I want to look at a specific route. That's very complicated. Who's the one covering this? Who's covering this area? Because they need to get on with it, because this area is quite dirty along here now. Oh, they are. They're doing it. It's fine. Hang on, and also, are they carrying a big armful of trash? I think they might be. It looks like they are. Yes, they are. You, just there. Ephraim Kyung is carrying big armfuls of litter as well. Oh, well, marvellous. Oh, look at the cafeteria. What are they doing? Are they having food fights in here or what? I'm very confused. You, go in there. Who are you? Peter Green, Fallout person. Your vault suit. Go and sort it out. Tell them to clean this stuff up. That's just disgraceful. Also, quite a lot of ill students as well. Quite a lot of ill students. Have we got the good medicine? Did we get that? Yes. So they're going to come back a little bit, to full health a bit quicker, which is lovely. Now, we do want to get some of these in at some point. We want to start completing some of this stuff. I think, let's go into here. Let's take on the Arts and Crafts grant. It gives us $5,000 up front, which is nice. So we'll take that. Thank you very much. Now, immediately, a lot of that is going to go on this here, where we've got to do the liberal arts research. Teach your kids some creative arts so they have jobs that can't be taken over by robots. Okay, so it unlocks the art room and the music room. Okay, so we'll do that. So we'll get that going. Lovely. So that's money gone out already. And then we want to get this bit down here sorted. A truant has been caught. Let's take a look at that actually. Delinquency. There are only 2 truants. At the start of the year, we took on 10 truants. So in 3.5 days, they have got rid of 8 of those truants. They have put them absolutely right. One of those truants presumably is in detention, but that's it. We don't have any other naughty kids. There's no rowdy kids. There's no bullies. It's brilliant. Also, Diane Gwynn, look, is being slowly worked on down here. The green bar will slowly fill up until the student is finished with counselling. Oh, I didn't know that. So can we unpause time? Does that? No, it doesn't work while we're in this screen. Okay. Oh, no, reports completely pauses the screen. Reports does a pause, does it? Let's have a look. 12:02. Yeah, okay, reports pauses it. Okay, so yes, they're going to be sitting in there. So Diane Gwynn is being told the error of her ways. Let's go here and try and build some more stuff. Let's see how far we get with the paltry amount of money we have. So we can get this corridor section in. That's actually not too bad. So we'll do that. Now can we get the across walls in as well? Maybe? Ooh, just. We might just be able to do that. Right, okay. And then we have no money left for any kind of floor. Which is a common thing in academia. We know that happens an awful lot. That's fine. Right, move time on very, very quickly. This bit is nearly done. And the good thing about getting this bit done now, this little bit sort of complete now, is that at the end of the year, which is really when you get your big payoff, when you get your big monies, we will be able to then go, right, okay, I've completed this bit. All the walls and stuff are in and floors. Bosh, we can spend the money on other things. Oh no, they are going to build themselves out again. This is incredibly irritating. I don't want to have to keep putting doors into places where you can come through. Although, to be fair, could we put a door up here now again? A staff door? And then that means if these guys do get stuck, like the idiots they are, like they're inevitably going to, they can always come up here. Or do we just put like a staff door just here? And then just say the students can't come out. They can't go anywhere else because we've built a big wall along the back here. Maybe that'll be fine. Maybe that should suffice. Because yes, those builders are going to build themselves out. There you go. 1 in and 2 out because they are very, very silly people. Brilliant. Good job. Good job, guys. Good job. Let's get a door. Let's put the door just here, like so. And then move time on very, very quickly. And we'll see when this gets constructed. If anybody ever gets around to this, because imagine the 2 builder guys are panicking at the moment, going, I'm trapped, I'm doomed to spend my time down here forever. There you go. One of them has used their noggin a bit. They're hopefully coming along to build the door. Lovely. Right, immediately change the door. Okay, maybe not immediately. Click on the door. It's a staff-only door. It's gone red. So no, kids, you're not allowed out of this door. Do not use this special staff-only door. So now the builders can get in and out. Lovely. A delinquent student has been... They're both done. They're both done. Both the students. Within 4 days. Within 4 days, we have set straight our 10 delinquent students. Oh, that is brilliant. That is excellent news. And that means that now they've got another 5 full days of not truanting, which is excellent. So they're not going to be going and missing lessons, which means they're going to be doing more learning, which means that they might pass their exams at the end of the year. That is fantastic news. That is excellent news. Right, okay. Move time on, nice and fast. Can we get ourselves... How much is it going to cost to do the teal flooring all the way along there? 864. Let's lay that down now. And then also, let's put Tom on slow for a second. Go to doors and put 1, 2, 3, 4 doors in place as well. And yes, my funds are running low. They'll crop, to top back up again tomorrow. It's all fine. Everyone goes home. Eventually, yep, there we go. I was going to say, is there anyone here? Why are we waiting? So, yep, so corridor is outlined. The doors are set to be put in. We can remove the blueprint from this particular area. Lovely. So get rid of that. We don't need that in. And then let's spend the rest on some computers in the computer lab. So if all our class sizes are going to be 16, we want to make sure we have 16 computers so each student can have a computer. That's a lot of computers. It's a lot of computers. They're so expensive. They're 500 each. Right, put 3 along there. Lovely. And the rest of today's stuff can just go on however many computers we can fit. 3,600. Yeah. Let's do that. That leaves us with $33. I hope nobody needs to order a new stapler or something like that, or a new pen, a new pad of paper, because we're running really, really low on funds now. That's quite bad. That has hurt us a great deal. However, they have put in the new bit here. So what we could do is now that little red sort of door is particularly useless. Let's change that into a brick wall like so. Oh no, we have to demolish the door and then put a brick wall on top. I still can't put a brick wall on top of the door until the door is gone. But that's fine. You'll come and do that. Put a brick wall in. Marvellous. Funds are still running low. Just you wait until food time. Just you wait until the staff start using the cafeteria. There we go. Untold riches will be ours. So, yeah, everything is still looking pretty good. Everything is looking nice. Student confessing their love. Vending machine income. They filled in that hole in the wall. Lovely. All the computers are in. There are no chairs, but the people are standing at the computer at the moment. It's fine. So the computers are still in. They just stood up. Now, of course, this will make them more tired. They will have slightly less energy because they're not sitting down. But that's fine. Hygiene is still really terrible. Hygiene is still really awful. I don't know why. Now, a few people have said these toilets here that we have don't go far enough. We need a massive toilet full of lots and lots of things for the guys. A male toilet full of lots of these and lots of sinks. Because people are suggesting that maybe there's a lack of sinks that's the issue. Like that guy there, you, I saw you just then. Tad Muster is going to wash his hands because those two sinks, well, there was a sink there that was available, were being used. So he's got nowhere to go and wash his hands. So he's going over there to use that hand sanitizer, which is fine. So let's watch what you do. Waldo Muston. You're using that sink. That's fine. Somebody's had a little accident there. So they are using the sinks. But yeah, somebody has suggested maybe we've washed 5,000 plates. Beautiful. Is that something to be proud of? I don't know. Maybe have one huge toilet here and then copy that across there and have another huge toilet going across there. It's a big toilet. So have a great big male toilet and a great big female toilet going down there. And have sinks, like loads of sinks. Loads of sinks on one side. Lots of cubicles and whatever on the other side. Also, somebody in one of the comments has said it's funny how I say these things here. So these are cubicles or stalls. Yeah, we call them sort of cubicles in the UK, but toilet stalls works. I get that. These things here, I would say urinals, but I mean, that's normal to me, being from the Englands. Somebody did comment and said, I like I think it's good how the way you pronounce urinals, but I guess in America, are they urinals? I don't know, but is it urine? Is that because we would say urine, urine, not urine, but whatever these things, the things where you stand up and do a wee rather than sitting down and doing a wee, that kind of thing. So yeah, maybe we'll put another great big room in here and then split those up into two individual toilets. Maybe we'll do that with our money at the end of the year because our hygiene is still pretty rubbish. It's not great, is it? So yeah, if we can put great big toilets over there, that would be pretty good. We also do need to get the art room in. We do need to get that in. Now, do we plan? Let's do some blueprinting. I do love a bit of blueprinting. How about then, this becomes a corridor. This becomes a corridor just here. So we have a wall going that way. No, wall outline, please, like that. So that can be a corridor going up there. So that corridor is going to go all the way across to the end. We have a little bit coming up here. And then across here, because we've got computer rooms, we could also have art rooms and science rooms and all that kind of stuff. So we could along here, say, have a couple of art rooms. Or we could have another computer room and an art room or something like that. So how big was this computer room? That computer room is pretty perfect for what we need. It's got 16 computers in. There are 16 people per class. That is what I'm going to stick to, by the way, everybody, because it seems to get good exam results, which is what this is all about. The future of the students and not naked profiteering. No. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we could have a computer room there. And then something else along here. How big is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. So, I mean, if that was split... And we do want a corridor bit at the end there as well. So, yes, that makes that a bit smaller. So, yeah, how long was that then? How long is this? So, wall outline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, how about then we just split that down the middle and just have 2 rooms of that big, like that, and that is a corridor going all the way along there. And I mean, in reality, let's do this properly. Let's take that off there, and then let's have a wall outline going down there, because that is also going to be a huge big corridor area. I mean, maybe there'll be more corridors coming down here, but that is what that's going to be. So really, we need to start work on building those rooms to get another computer room in, and then possibly an art room as well. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Get a little art room in. That'd be quite nice. So yeah, let's see if we can do that. Now, I've realised now we've only got 842 monies. That's not going to get us very far in regards to this building work. That's not going to get us very far at all. So how about... yeah, we've got the computer. I think we need to get the chairs. Let's get the chairs in for the computers rather than start building a great big project. So that's 135 monies, and that is 360 monies, and that is one completed computer room. Lovely. So it's got all the chairs in. Well, all right, it will be when they come back because it's home time for them. It's absolutely home time. Go home, see family, see friends, have a lovely evening, catch up on some Netflix or whatever, come back, all lovely and refreshed. We'll get on with doing some chair building, please. And the next day rolls around. Yeah, it's day 6 already. It's day 6. There's only 4 days left, including today, obviously. So day 6, 7, 8, and 9, before it's the end of year 5. Good grief. Right, 4,400 monies. Lovely. Do we start working on this, or do we do some research? I think we need to start doing some building. Let's see how we can do this. So, yeah, can they build those walls there? Build that wall, build that wall, build that wall. 4 students absent due to sickness. That's not too bad. So they're going to have to go out the long way. Now, what I could do is, we could just say, all right, get some doors into play just here. Do some doors. We'll have a door there and a door there. Now, art rooms. Hang on, put time on to slow. Art rooms, what do they have? Art shelves, chalkboards, and easels. So yeah, so if we put the door at this end, a bit like this here, they need a bit of space before the chalkboard anyway. So yeah, we'll put the door in exactly the same place. So put the door just there, and then the chalkboard can go there. Bit of gap at the end of that room, and then all the artwork and whatever else can go into there. So that's lovely. So we'll sort that out. So they need to put the door in. At the moment, hopefully the kids, yeah, right, they need to be staff doors. They need to be staff doors currently, because otherwise the kids are going to use those to go out and whittle in bushes. Also, we do have some bushes here, yes, that the kids can go and use as temporary toilets. We need to remove those bushes from circulation. There we go. Take them away. Take them away, please. That door is also staff only. No coming out of these doors, kids. Last bit of building, onto walls, brick walls, across the top, 2,250. It does not leave us with a lot of money left, does it? It does not leave us with much cash at all. But once that's done, so let's zone those out just so I know what they are. So, special rooms. Computer lab. We'll have another computer lab across the end, like so. And then we will put down our first art room. Very exciting. I like getting the new rooms in. I think that's good. We've got 2 more squares to build. Are you going to build stuff on the outside? Of course you are. You're going to have to go on a nice long walk all the way up to that door there, because you are an idiot. But okay, so now 1,500 monies is not going to get us very far at all. What floors can we have for the art room? What shall we have? Something kind of pretentious, I think, needs to go in the art room. Versailles floor, because yeah, they're learning about fine art in there. So if we drag that down, can we get that done? Yeah, 792 monies for the flooring for the art room. Funds are running low, but I think when we get paid on the next day, we should be able to get all that sorted. We should be able to put stuff in there to make it a legitimate art room. We might be able to put some stuff in there now. Before I get the chalkboard and stuff in. So let's do that. So drop a chalkboard in, lovely, and then easel. So we're going to need to make sure we've got 16 of these. Now I kind of think they need to face that way. Can they face left? Yeah, that way. So we're going to need 16 of these. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16, and then possibly some stuff at the back. Ooh, this might be pushing it a little bit. So if we had 4 there, hang on. Let's go to here and let's use blueprinting objects. So that's going to be enough for 4 easels. That's 8. That's 12. That's 16. The 2 art supply things could go at the back, possibly. I don't think I can't put the art shelf. I can put the art shelf there, even though it kind of gets in the way of the chalkboard there. It's a bit weird. Do you know what I might do? Rotate that round. Take out the chalkboard. Can we remove... Yeah, there we go. Remove the chalkboard. Put the chalkboard just there. Put the art shelf, one of them, just there. And then can we put another art shelf at the back? Will that interfere? Will that interfere? We've got one art shelf. Let's see how that goes for now. We'll see how that goes. We need some money anyway to play around with because we will be broke otherwise. So yeah, they can put those in. There you go. Use a hammer to build a table. There you go. Lovely. And all magical supplies appear. Look, let's take a look at what they've got. They've got lovely kind of, that sort of squidgy paint stuff. That's nice. Some paintbrushes. A smaller sort of watercolour set by the look of it. Plenty of paper. Yeah, again, it looks like a little sort of watercolour set. So you've got big paint for the little kids who come in, and big paintbrushes. There's some pencils, and you've got the finer stuff for the kids who are more arty. Certainly not me. I cannot draw at all. I have no artistic talent in the way of drawing in any way, shape or form. Also, what are we waiting for? It's 7 p.m. Oh, there we go. There we go. I wonder why we were waiting. So now we'll get paid. So it'll give us about 9 grand, 5 grand. Lovely. So now let's put in the final objects into here, and we'll see how we get on. So yeah, flick them around that way. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16. Now, can I then put an art shelf in at the back? I can. I can put 2 more art shelves in. Lovely. We might as well have 3 art shelves. So now this should make this a valid art room. As soon as this happens... Oh, look, the kids are all coming in. They're all going, hey, what's this exciting new room? Hang on. Did kids come in there? 8 students are absent due to sickness. Ouch. That is quite a lot. Now let's make it open to all the kids. 8 students. Good grief. That's quite a lot of people. There you go, look. And they've come in. They've come in to learn about art. Yes, okay. Now, I guess the advantage of having these rooms is that they learn art quicker because they're actually doing it. They're actually doing the art rather than sitting in a classroom learning about art. And, that probably has its place. That probably has its place and time. Learning about art, learn about the great artists who did, all the different things. I don't know anything about art that might come across, but going in here and doing it properly is far better. I've got I don't know anything about art. Is that impressionist? The weird sort of boxes and stuff. Then you've got a picture of a person, then possibly a picture of a dog. All the other paintings are blank. I mean, you could at least try. But there you go. Everyone else comes back in, and now that art room is in use. That's very exciting. Now, a couple of things did come up here. School architect, research school design, research fancy floors. This will give us 2,000 up front and 2,000 completion. We've done those. This is a free 4,000 monies. Plus, we just got the 5 grand for completing the thing there, the art room grant. So let's take that. That's a free 4,000 monies. Beautification. Research decorative art and place a fountain. It gives us some prestige, which is a good thing because that gets us higher up the ranks. Let's just do that, shall we? Decorative art and place a fountain. I can do that. Decorative art is down here somewhere. We're going to get this anyway. So yes, we'll have that, please. Lovely. That's 2 grand. We've got 11 grand. We've got 11 grand. This is unheard of. This is unheard of riches. Right. Let's get diagonal floors into these classrooms. Let's use our money on getting these rooms ready for students for next time round. This is very exciting. Yes, I like all this. Right, so 4 more flooring areas are going to go down. That's lovely. Let's speed time up a bit. And then can we then, with that in mind, could we go to walls and maybe we take out that and that, but then build that as a great big sort of structure? Now, hopefully the kids won't go outside. That would be a bit annoying. But yeah, if we do that, that's 3,300 and down to there, 630. We need to demolish that, demolish that, demolish that, and then get floors, get the teal flooring, drag that over for quite a lot of money, drag that down and drag that down. Yeah, we've got that little section sort of completed. Oh, I like that. Decorative arts is complete and ad campaign research is available. Lovely, I think we're okay. And now it just wants us to build a fountain, which it seems a bit excessive, but okay. Let's go to all. Where are fountains? It just seems a very pointless, superfluous thing to have, doesn't it? Oh no, is it build? Is it build outdoors? Is it one of these? I suspect it might be. Yes, a fountain. Also, we can build statues. Now, one of the previous things did have something about statues, didn't it? When we played it last time, one of the things up here did have about placing down statues. Can't quite recall right now, but okay. Well, let's put a fountain down just there. Why not? That looks nice. Just as you're coming in, 1,800 because it's a bit cheaper because we've got our store discount thingamabob in place. So we'll have a fountain just there. Very exciting. I like the idea of this. Let's get a fountain in. Come on, builder guys. Come on. Speed time on. Speed time on. Let's get us a fountain in place. Although, to be fair, you might be building all this stuff. Yeah, they're kind of busy. It's fine. That fountain will go in at some point, though, and we will get ourselves 50 prestige, which is good for school rank. Anytime you like, builder guys. Or are you now going to start working on flooring and stuff? I'm not entirely sure where they are. Are they all slacking around? Where are they all? Are they all locked? No, they can't be locked out. Where are the builders? They're not doing any building, so they must be somewhere else. They've all gone. Where are they all? Where are the builders? If they're not doing any of the actual work that they're supposed to be doing, are they just chilling out somewhere? Oh no, there they are. They're going back out to do this bit. That's fine. You're going to struggle, dudes. Do you not understand kind of how physics works? When you've built a wall, fellas, you can't walk through it once that's finished. That's not how it works. I thought maybe as builders you might have been aware of this, and now you're just going to go on the computers for a bit. Could you go and do the work? And now you're just going to go home. So you wasted an entire afternoon of wandering about, taking ages to do whatever it was you were doing, eating your lunch or something, and then going to look at a brick wall. Maybe they were doing a quality check on the wall. That's what I'm going to kind of justify that as. They were checking the wall. They're making sure it's, sufficiently well put together. There's some good bricks and mortar. I don't know. They were checking, and then they checked, and then all the way down there, and then stood and looked at a computer for a bit for no apparent reason, and then went home because they're lazy. So right, let's see if today they can get any of this stuff finished. So they're not doing anything there. Right, he's gone back outside again. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Can you not work it out? 9 students absent due to sickness. The plague has indeed taken our school. And we have a rude student. Do it. We have a bully. Oh my goodness. A bully has emerged from our ranks of well-behaved kids. That's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. And not another one. Another rude student. I know, the same rude student. It's fine. Right, builders. Builders, can you please get on with doing some of the work? There you go, you've worked it out. Take out those walls and everything becomes a lot easier, doesn't it? There we go. Lovely, lovely. Can we get this fountain in? I know I've got a priority thing. You know what? Let's just use it. Let's just abuse it. Worker priority. Do this, please, workers. Come here. This is now your number 1 task. Come on. It only requires one of you to build a massive fountain. Massive, excessively pointless fountain. There we go. Buildy, buildy, build. And, yeah, more fountain, please. And nearly finished. Da-da! Yay, a pointless fountain. Right, good. So, I've unlocked trash management grant. Surely we've got that. We've got lots of trash management stuff in. I want another trash dumpster. 5 prestige, 150 to complete, but that's absolutely fine. We'll do that now. Absolutely, we will do that right now, just to get that one out of the way. Trash dumpster. Well, we've got one on that side. Let's put one on that side. Let's share the love there on the sides of the garbage collection area. Oh, are you going home? You are going home. Lino Queck is going home. You're so ill that you're actually going home. I mean, the fact that you're starving is probably not good. That's probably not good. That doesn't really help. But okay, right. I mean, there was a load of food just there. You could have just took an apple out of the delivery thing. That's in. This is good. Computer lab. They're doing the flooring over here. Somebody eventually at some point will come and do the garbage thing. Da-da! Right, that's finished. Statuesque. Here we go. We get 100 prestige for doing this, but it does require quite a lot of money. We need to put on a male statue and a female statue. And that seems a little bit pointless right now. I'd rather do something like this, or we could build a music room. Do we put the music room where I've outlined that computer room to go? Or do we put the music room along here in a whole new area? Maybe we do that. So those rooms are 10. They're 10 big, which is good. Let's put the music room over here. None of the special rooms are over this side, apart from the fields, which is one of the special rooms. Apart from the fields, which are special rooms, none of the special rooms are over this side. So if we then outline this, if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, we can outline it as 10. So 10 is the room size, so 11 because a wall is going to go there. So we'll have that like that. The only thing is, this is going to have to look slightly different along here, because they're going to have a big long corridor going along there. So that's going to come all the way along to there. That's going to be a wall. So how many rooms can we split this into? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So one there. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we split that into the middle like that, yeah, that's not great, is it? Unless we just have that as a big toilet. We have that as a toilet because I'm paranoid now. I'm paranoid that the kids are just not clean enough. They need to be cleaner. So if that's a toilet down here as well, that could be quite useful. And we could put a door to the toilet from the field as well. We could have a door there and a door there. So they could get to it from the field, which would be quite good. And then if we go to wall outline, that is going to be a corridor going all the way along. Lovely. So a toilet, 2 more specialist rooms just there. Yeah, how about then? We don't have another computer lab. We've got a computer lab. We change this to an art room. That could be a science room, and then that could be a repeat of one of the other ones. Let's do that. So unzoned this. No, remove zone. Away with you, computers. We're all about the music. We're all about music, and that needs its own flooring. So let's find some lovely flooring for music. We had Versailles. Let's have pinwheel floor for the music room. So let's put that there, that there. For some reason, they have not bothered to do those walls. Not entirely sure why. This does happen occasionally. Yeah, don't bother doing that. Oh, but can you put some walls there, please? Lovely. So now they've got a job to do. Hopefully they will rush over and be super efficient, as we know they can be. Yep, so flooring going down in the music room. They decide the walls are more important. Last section of wall. Yay! Right, now floor. Day will end soon. Now, I wonder if that's going to be ready at all for tomorrow. If we just do this quick. Right, pause, pause, pause. You haven't put the door in. Or have you put the door in? You might have put the door in. Oh, you have, but it's a staff door. Right, well, let's change it to everybody. Let's do that. And now, music room. What do we need in here? A chalkboard, several chairs. So I guess we need 16 chairs. I'm going to imagine we need 16 chairs. So let's put the chalkboard there. And then a cabinet can quite conveniently go in that corner. We'll have another one just there. And then we need 16 chairs, which should not be a problem. So if we go, that's 4. I mean, that's 16 chairs like that. Are they a bit near the front? I think that's fine. So we'll have 16 chairs. That should accommodate the class. And then at the back, let's have ourselves some pianos. Yeah. No, not that one. Not that way round. Obliterate the piano. Thank you. Downwards. The pianos can't face downwards. They've not got the graphics in for a downward facing piano. Yeah, look. So we can have... Oh, they did this with bookcases as well. The piano can go against a wall on the right. It can go against a wall on the left. It can go against a wall across the top. But there's no image for a piano to go on a wall at the bottom. Okay, that's a little bit irritating, but okay. How about we do it like this then? So we have one piano there, one piano there. We take that piano out. Oh, no, we can't do that. And we'll have one there and one there. So there can be 4 pianos in a slightly odd arrangement, I'll be honest. It's a bit weird. It'll do. We've got no research going on. We've got 3.5 grand. Is it worth doing something? Let's get ad campaign. Self-promotion isn't the classiest move, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Increase prestige by 50. We don't really need that. That's to do with trees. Do we want to do this? Colourful decorative plants unlocks bamboo, maple, myrtle, sakura and spruce trees and hydrangea and azalea bushes. Azalea? I don't know how you say that word, but okay. Or we could save up and do hypnotherapy, or we could get experimentation done. And then that will be done in readiness for another grant that we could do later on. I think we might save up some money. Let's save up, because that music room will take a little while for them to put together. But yes, on the last day of the year, it's going to get to day 9 very soon. We're going to do pretty much a whole year. What day did we start on? 2, 3? I can't remember. So we're going to go through all of pretty much year 5. I need to check how the kids are doing, actually. Oh, very good. Right, okay. Good, 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 and good. So the seniors not doing as well as I would like. They still have a full day left. Juniors and sophomores doing fantastically. You know, the freshmen are doing okay as well. History and science, they're struggling a little bit. Maybe we need to start investing in better teachers next year, which is what a lot of people have also said. Health is still really bad. I'd love to know why. And current research, let's do hypnotherapy. Let's decrease the therapy time by 20%, because that means that 20% is a little bit of extra time that the student can use to then go back into class and do more learning. So let's get that done. Now, yes, of course, we have to bear in mind that the freshman results here are going to be ever so slightly negatively sort of impacted by the fact that 10 of them at the start of the year were all truants. So 10 of them were not learning history or science or math, whatever, because they were dossing around in the common areas and running out and whittling in bushes or whatever. So they're going to be slightly negative. They're going to be a little bit down. Also, 10 students absent due to sickness. Oh my goodness me, the plague has happened again. Right, why is this? Why is the health so bad all of a sudden? All the plates look clean, with many, many clean plates everywhere, so that can't be a thing. Food. Hypnotherapy research is complete. That's good. I've got a rude student. That's all fine. Do we need to get more food provision? Is it to do with food? Right. Maybe we need to check what's happening with the kids' food values. Yeah, now see, look, the food... To be fair, though, it's 10 o'clock in the morning and their food value is very, very low. Can I not send a letter out to the parents? Tell them to give their children some breakfast? Because if they're coming to school already very hungry, which is massively impacting their health, that's something I can't really control. I feel a little bit hard done by there. But yeah, the health of pretty much all of them, except the sophomores, is now non-existent. Dirty schools and low hygiene decrease health. Oh, it's all bad. It's just dirt. It's dirt and hygiene. Yes, this is going to be a toilet. We'll work on that next time round. Is the music room in? Yes, the music room is in and people are playing instruments. Look, there's a person there playing whatever one of those is, a trombone. And you've got yourself a guitar and you've got a violin and you've got drums and you've got it must sound beautiful in that room. All the different instruments being played all at the same time. Oh, what joyous notes they must be smashing out there. You're on the piano, but it's all good for learning. That's all good for learning. Did we just repair a clinic bed? Oh, well done, builders. Whoever got that repaired, well done. Good job. Right. Okay. So there's not much left for us to do. $2,700 left isn't really enough to do too much stuff. It's not enough to get loads of stuff done. We could start sort of thinking about this down here. And then also, we need to start thinking about what else is going to go on. Do you know what we could do, though? We could easily blueprint this, because we know that this is going to be like this. We know that that's going to go across there. Oh, no, that's gone a little bit too far. That's going to go across like that. That's going to come down. Erase that. Erase that. And that, bring a wall down. That's going to be a big corridor area like that. And we can do the same over this side. It's already done. Lovely. So we know they're going to be corridors. We know that's going to be a corridor. So that's fine. Students confessing their love. Oh, the last lunchtime of the year. You've left it a bit late, but okay. It's all fine. So, right. Speed time on. Speed time on. Something is breaking just there. Hand sanitizer. Repair that, please. I do think we need to get some more cleaners. I still think we need some more janitors. We need more janitors and more toilets. This place is just going to be a school full of toilets and janitors just to make it clean. For goodness sake. But we do have lots of lovely rooms in now, which is good. Right, which one of these did we take? We didn't take any of these, did we? We're going to take one of these next time round. That's lovely. Sound of music. Oh, we're done. We can do this. We can get ourselves $5,000. Lovely. And 10 prestige. Yes, we'll have that. Thank you very much. Scientific method is the next thing, but let's not take that now, because if we take one of these two now, we don't complete the order, as it were. We don't complete the grant. Then we can't take one of these, which means that will have to wait for another year. That will have to wait for another year, of a school year anyway. So yeah, that'll be a bad thing. I want to get these done. The only question now is, which one do we take next year? Do we take bullies or do we take rowdies? I'm kind of tempted to go for the bullies. Just get them out the way. They're going to be the worst ones, because if you're rowdy, I guess you're just annoying people in class. If you're bullying, you're very, very much being detrimental to somebody else's life, which is horrible. Don't be a bully, kids. Being a bully means you're an idiot. So, you're being nasty to another person or another group of people. So we don't really want the bullies in. We don't really want them in. But yeah, so I'm going to get rid of them first. Let's do those first. They seem the worst ones. We'll bite the bullet and we'll get rid of them. And our guys have done really well. They've done very, very well at getting rid of all the truants. And there was a bully who is now also not there. There is also one student in detention. Okay. Right, wasn't sort of expecting that. Yeah, now this is probably the problem. 53 bits of dirt around the school. A little bit of litter. There's some pee and some poo. Where's the poo? We've got toilets. There are toilets. Why is there poo? There's a bit there. So Tiny Lynn, she's called Tiny Lynn. Tiny Lynn is having to go to the toilet. She can't hold it anymore. She's just been to the loo, hasn't she? Hang on, Tiny Lynn. You can't hold it. You just went to the toilet. I just saw you just sat on the toilet. Unless you then saw that the floor was covered in fecal matter and decided not to go to the loo. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, okay. Well, there we go. Never mind. Right. We're going to get to the end of the year. Let's do this then. We've got £8,500, which is lovely, going up a tiny bit from the cafeteria income. That's very welcome. That will probably pay for all of the sort of furniture to go into here. We'll do all the rest of that in the build phase next time. But yeah, so we should get ourselves a nice, healthy lump sum of money in the build phase. Because normally, when we go into the build phase, we don't have any money. I've blown it all on nonsense. But now, if we keep £8,500, plus whatever we get, that's got to be a good thing. Just quick final look at the things. Do you know what? Freshman's looking pretty good. History's a bit low. Everything else is looking good. Sophomores, very good. Juniors, amazing. Seniors, a little bit low on some of them. Science and history is a little bit low. That just went back up to 90. Somebody has thought of a historical fact at 5:45 in the evening, but okay. So I think this is it then. Let's get to the end of this. Let's do year 5. Come on, students. Come on. Do us proud. I'm still expecting a few to fail. I don't expect 100% now with the amount of students that are here, but I think it would be great if we could get, if we get another A and get around, 90% or whatever. That would be great. Final exams. Here we go. I do find it a bit weird the teacher falls asleep, but there we go. Here we go. Let's see what we've done. And beautiful. Oh, and absolutely against what I was expecting. All of the freshmen have actually passed. So the ones who I thought might struggle have passed. 1 failure from the sophomores, 1 failure from the juniors, 1 failure from the seniors. That is brilliant. 253 passes, 3 failures. That is excellent. Let's look at who failed, which poor person. So Benton Cuttill, Orrin Butterworth, and Ruthie Rydalch. Oh, dearie me. Right, let's press evaluation. Let's see what's going on with this. Of course, this is a... What? Are you joking? Yes! We are the #1 school in the land. This is a beautiful moment. We're miles ahead as well. 2,705 prestige. We're topping the tables. We are topping the tables, even with a cleanliness of B, which, you know what, is entirely justified. That's quite high, to be fair. That gives us 1,000 monies, 1,500 for the passing rate, 1,500 for delinquency, which is good, 9,000 for the graduate pedigree, 13 grand up front, 425 prestige, plus all the other bits and bobs I just did for prestige there, putting a fountain down and all that kind of stuff. We are #1. Check it out. So now... Davao, I don't know how you say that. Spring Falls is #2. We don't have anybody above us because we are the #1 school in the land. Whatever land academia is set in with all these schools in it, we are the best. The Geek Cupboard Academy is topping the tree. Look at this. There's a lot of falls. Spring Falls, Valley Falls, Valley Falls, Valley Falls, Spring Falls. There's a lot of falls going on. Okay, fine, well, whatever. But look at that. Look at that. Can we just frame this, please? Everybody print this out. Everybody put it on their walls in a picture frame and remember this moment forever. I don't think we got anywhere near number 1 our last run, did we? I don't think we got anywhere near number 1 because it all kind of went a bit wrong because it bugged out in our last run, which was a shame. So that's remarkable. It's brilliant. We're number 1. The other thing is now we have to keep that. Now we have to keep number 1 spot, which is going to be interesting. Let's start the school year. This is brilliant. So we're going to get paid all of our monies, which is lovely. I know I'm in the build phase. We've reached rank 10, which is good. We've reached number 1. Ivy League. Yes. Reach rank number 1. 'Tis a beautiful moment. And we've got ourselves 21.5 grand, which means that we can do some research. We can get this corridor bit built along here with the toilets in, possibly. Certainly we can do the research to get the science room in and do all that kind of stuff. Oh, it's a glorious day. It's a brilliant day for the Geek Cupboard Academy. Well done, everybody. So next time out, we'll start a new school year. We'll get all the new students in. These will obviously become classrooms, which is fine. We need to sort out who's going into what sort of years, because we're going to have a few of these. We're going to get the bullies in. Oh, we can have more transfers again. Oh, well, we'll do that. We might as well. That gives us prestige and some free money pretty much. And then I think we'll do scientific method. We'll get that in. So we'll set this up as a science lab. That will be beautiful. And then we'll just go from there. I mean, we've got to figure out what's going to go into these bits in the middle. More classrooms? More sort of common areas? What? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what we would do with these. I kind of had the idea that we'd have classrooms across the bottom here, then classrooms maybe in the middle across here, like that, and then classrooms across the top, and in the middle bits, they'd just be filled with all the other stuff. So, there'd be cafeterias and fields and stuff in all the different sort of gaps in the middle. The classrooms kind of in lines, if you like, which would make sense. We'd be struggling to fit corridors around the edge. So we might have to have a little look at that next time. But yeah, we've got these bits to fill in at the moment anyway. So that's fine. We'll see what we can do with these. Unless we have more classrooms in here. I do not know. But all that is for next time because it's a perfect time to finish. And we are at number 1. Let's finish on a high. Yep, we've got to maintain number 1 status, but we got there, which is absolutely fantastic. I'm very, very happy. We're the number 1. We're the number 1 school, everybody. Tis a glorious day. Remember this moment because it might never happen again. Because this is the day where something went right in the Geek Cupboard. Oh my goodness me. And that is a perfect point to leave it for now. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. I really hope you are because I love playing this. It's never a chore playing Academia. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous. And also please do subscribe if you are not already to keep up to date with how we get on here in the Geek Cupboard Academy. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard and I will see you next time. I really hope I don't have to send children down into coal mines or whatever because I would feel like a terrible person. Hello, robot, and I shall call you Alan. Still some homeless people, still hungry people, still sick people. Okay, if you try and reach London, you will end up frosty and dead. Great big human lollipop.